Good morning, children. We are doing the revision of the chapter, children. Okay. As a part of the revision, we are dealing with the refraction of light by the plane surfaces, children. Okay. And in that we learned about the what is reflection, the basics. Okay. The laws of reflection and the what is medium and the different types of medium, children. Okay. And here next coming to the reflection. Reflection is the bouncing back of the light, children. Okay, here we are having the laws of reflection. That is the incident ray, normal, reflected ray lie in the same plane. The angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection, children. And here we have drawn the figure, children. Okay, the figure indicates in the figure we are having many points, children. Already we learned this one. This is the normal. Okay. Here we are having of incident ray, the light ray which falls on the reflecting surface is called as the incident ray, and the light ray which is bouncing back is called as the reflected ray. The light ray, that means the light ray which is exactly perpendicular to the reflecting surface is called as the normal, children. And here the angle between the incident ray and the normal is called as the angle of incidence, and here the angle between the reflected ray and the normal is called as the angle of reflection, children. And here the angle between the incident ray and the reflecting surface is called as the glancing angle of incidence, and the angle between the reflected ray and the reflecting surface is called as the glancing angle of reflection, children. Okay, therefore here we should know what is a incident ray. You may get the questions from the what is incident ray, what is reflected ray, what is the angle of incidence, what is the angle of reflection, glancing angle of incidence, glancing angle of reflection, children. Okay, that's about the reflection. Next, coming to the refraction, children. Refraction. Okay, refraction. Here refraction is the bending of the light ray from one place to the when it is moving from the one medium to the another medium. The bending of a light ray when light travels from one medium to another medium is called as the refraction. Okay, children. Okay, the light bends when the light traveling from the one medium to the another medium. Here, the lemon in a glass, in a water glass, the lemon in a water glass appears in bigger in size. It is due to the refraction of light. The pencil appears as if it is cut off. It is due to the refraction of light. Okay, children. Therefore, here the examples also may be asked in the examination. The lemon appears bigger in the glass of water. It is due to dash. Reflection or refraction? Refraction. Okay, children. Right, like that. Like that we have the refraction, children. And here in the refraction we come across the two types of medium, children. That is the rarer medium and the denser medium. Rarer medium. Already you know what is a medium. Rarer medium. The medium in which the light travels fastly is called as a rarer medium, children. The medium in which the light travels fastly is called as a rarer medium. The medium in which the light travels slowly is called as a denser medium. Denser medium. Denser medium is the medium in which the light travels slowly. It is called as a denser medium. And the medium in which the light travels fastly is called as a rarer medium. Okay, children. Next we have the what? Ray diagrams. Ray diagrams related to the light traveling from rarer to the denser and denser to the rarer. Okay. Ray diagrams. Ray diagrams. Okay, when the light ray travels from the rarer to the denser. The refracted ray move towards the normal. The refracted ray move towards the normal when the light ray travels from dash to dash. Rarer to the denser. Okay, children. The light ray, okay, bends towards the normal when the light ray travels from the rarer to the denser. Okay, children. Next, the light ray moves, the refracted ray moves away from the normal. The refracted ray moves away from the normal when it is moving from here denser to the rarer. Denser to the rarer. The refracted ray moves away from the normal and the light ray travels from denser to the rarer. Here I is less than R. I is less than R when the light ray travels from the denser to the rarer. I is greater than R. I is greater than R when the light ray travels from the rarer to the denser. Rarer to the denser. You should make a note of all these points today. Okay, and here this is the normal interface. Interface. What do you mean by the interface? Okay, the surface at which the two media meet together is called as the interface. The surface at which the two media meet together is called as the interface, children. The surface at which the two media meet together is called as the interface. Okay, children. Right. Okay, and here we learn about the rarer, denser, ray diagrams also completed, children. Okay, next we are having the loss of refraction. Loss of refraction. Loss of refraction. All these points you should make a note, children. From these only we will be getting the questions. Okay, the rarer medium, denser medium. What is the rarer medium? What is the denser medium? The light ray, the refracted ray move towards the normal. And the light ray travels from rarer to the denser. The refracted ray moves away from the normal. The light ray travels from denser to the rarer. Angle I is less than angle R when the light ray travels from rarer to the denser. Angle I is angle I is greater than angle R when the light ray travels from rarer to denser. Angle I is smaller than R when the light ray travels from denser to the rarer. Like that we have the ray diagram. Next, coming to the loss of refraction. Loss of refraction. See, children, few of the children are not writing the homeworks properly. Okay. Yesterday I asked what. Okay. Therefore, here some of them are not writing properly, children. Therefore, here you read the question whatever that I have given and try to write them properly. Okay, children. Okay. Loss of refraction. In this loss of refraction, incident ray, normal, refracted ray lie in the same plane. Incident ray, normal, refracted ray lie in the same plane. Lie in the same plane. Same plane. And here the ratio of sin I by sin R is N2 by N1 is called as Snell's law. It is called as what? Snell's law. What is the Snell's law? Sin I by sin R is equal to N2 by N1 is called as a Snell's law. Okay, children. Sin I by sin R is equals to N2 by N1 is equal to Snell's law. Okay, children. You should know the Snell's law. What is Snell's law? In the examination you may ask. The question you may get that the ratio of the sign of incidence to the sign of refraction is called as is equal to the refractive index is called as the Snell's law. It is called as the Snell's law, children. Therefore, here you should make a note of this loss of refraction, children. That is the incident ray, normal, refracted ray lie in the same plane. And here the sin I by sin R is equal to N2 by N1 is called as the Snell's law. It is called as the Snell's law, children. Okay, children. And here we are having the refractive index. We are learning about the refractive index. What do you mean by the refractive index? The ratio of speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in medium is called as a refractive index. Refractive index. The ratio of speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in medium is called as a refractive index. And here the value of C is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, children. 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Whereas V is the speed of light in medium. Any medium. It can be of any medium, children. The speed of light in medium is V, whereas the C is the speed of light in the vacuum. Therefore, refractive index is defined as the ratio of speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in the medium, children. Okay? The remaining we'll be learning in the next class, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.